Good morning. How are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy, 'cause we're all here together again. Welcome to my backyard and to listening to my dog bark right off the bat. All right, we're going to start our day with our calendar just like we always do. What month are we in? May. We are in the month of May. We're going to count all the way over to this number right here. Are you ready? Let's start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that 8. Can you draw an 8 in the air with me? Make an S, then close the gate. Make an S, then close the gate. Make an S, then close the gate to make the numeral 8. Very good. How many days are in your week? 7. Let's sing them. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 7 days in your week. Let's see. Yesterday was what? Thursday. Thursday begins with what 2 letters? T and H, and T and H says, it's the only time it's polite to do what? Stick out your tongue. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. What does Friday start with? F, and F says, very good. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow will be Saturday. Saturday begins with what letter? S, and S says S. Very good. Very good. We have 7 days in our week. How many months in your year? 12. Let's sing them. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Very good. We made it to Friday. Another Friday. Check you out. Good job. I am so proud of you. All right, we are going to continue on with our long I sound. Are you ready? It's time to take a look in our teacher book. All right, so we have that super fun game they like to give us sometimes called Phoneme Deletion. Now let me tell you a story about my dog. She's deaf. So even if I were to pause the video and go over there and say, Bailey, stop barking, she wouldn't be able to hear me. So hopefully she'll stop soon and we can learn a little something. All right, so we are talking about the long I sound, and we know that long I says its name, which is what? I. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to read some words. We're going to play that super fun game called Phoneme Deletion. There's nothing. There's nothing. She's barking at nothing. Bailey. She didn't even look. She can't hear. She's so old. Okay, so I'm going to say a word, and then we're going to take away a sound to make a new word. Okay? Are you ready? All right, here we go. Say rise. Rise. Now say rise without saying r. Eyes. R. Eyes. Take away the eyes. Very good. All right, you ready for this one? Say hike. Ike. Now say hike without saying Ike. Ike. Very good. All right, you ready? Ooh, this one's tricky. Now, it has 2 sounds in the beginning, but we're only taking away the first one. We're leaving that second sound, so don't get tricked, okay? All right, here we go. Say flight. 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 Now say flight without saying light. Very good. All right, say shy. Shy. Now say Shy without saying shh. I. Very good. All right, 2 more. You ready? This one's another tricky one. It's going to have 2 sounds in the beginning, but we're only taking away the first sound. Are you ready? Say price, price, price. Now say price without saying price, rice. Very good. Okay, we're going to do one more. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, say stripe, stripe. Now say stripe without saying st. This one's hard. Stripe, stripe, stripe. Take away stripe. Very good. Okay. We are going to do some reading. Are you ready? I think you're ready. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write some words on my marker board. And I'm going to write the words and you're going to sound them out. Okay? All right. Here we go. First word. And these are all long I words where I says its name. All right. Looky here. Here's your helper E. Remember, the first one does the talking. The second one does the walking. Are you ready? He says his name. L-I-N. L-I-N. What's the word? Line. Very good. Line. All right, ready for the next one? All right, here we go. Sound out this one. The first one does the talking. The second one does the walking. Very good. Ein. Ein. Pine. Very good. All right, you ready for your next word? I'm going to go ahead and erase these so we don't have too much going on here. All right, your next word. Helper E, that's sneaky E, super E. Makes this one do the talking, and he's just walking. Ready? I'm. I'm. What's the word? Time. Very good. All right. Here we go. Next word. This will be the last time that I use this little arrow to help you remember. Remember, the first one does the talking. The second one does the walking. Ready? I'm. I'm. What's the word? Dime. Very good. All right, these next few words, I'm not going to do that arrow because you know in your head that helper E changes the first sound of that first vowel. It changes the sound of the first vowel. Long I says I. All right, here we go. I'd. I'd. What's the word? Side. Very good. Ready? Ein. Ein. What's the word? 9. All right, one more. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make you read some sentences because you can do it. You guys are so smart. I'm so proud of you. All right, you ready? Here we go. Last one. Ein. Ein. What's the word? Mine. Very good. Very, very good. All right, you ready for some sentences? We're going to have some sentences with our sight words, some sound out words. I think you guys are ready for it. All right? All right. Here we go. Got it? You ready to read it? What time? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it when you're watching this video? Right now it is 7:45 while I am making this video. You see how it's a little darker than normal? The sun is going down. You might be watching it at 8 in the morning. You might be watching it at 11 in the morning. You might be watching it before bed. It's whenever you have a chance, right? All right, here we go. There we go. You ready? Okay. Give you a couple seconds to look at it. All right, ready? I will get. I will get in line. I will get in line. Very good. All right. Let's do one more. Okay. One more. Ooh, this one has 2 long I words. You ready? Here we go. 2 long I words. All right, you ready? The bike. Bike. The bike is mine. Mine. The bike is mine. Good job, guys. Good job. Did you figure it out without me helping? All right, we're going to do just a couple more things, and I'm going to let you get back to your Friday. All right, so we have, I lost my page. All right, I'm going to read I'm actually going to make some sounds, some letter sounds, and you are going to show me with your hand what letter I am saying. Those of you who are watching who are not in my class and you don't know your sign language sounds yet, that's okay. You can just say what letter it is out loud. My boys and girls, I would like for you to sign it with your hand, okay? All right, here we go. The first sound, And those of you that are not in my class, you can practice as well. This is an N. We got our thumb sticking out of these 2 fingers. All right, you ready? I, 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 I. I. Good. Ready? B, 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 b. B. Good. L, 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 like you're licking a lollipop. L. Good. K, 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 k. It could be one of two sounds. K, k, k. All right, I'll take this one, which is a K, or I'll take this one, C. Okay, you ready? H, good. All right, you ready? D, 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 d. What is it? D, good. D, d, D. Couple more. Notice my teeth are on top of my lips. All right, you ready? F, good. Ready? Now, same as where my teeth are on top of my lips, but I'm kind of humming through my lips a little bit. Tickles. V. It's like you're giving a peace sign. V. All right, and your last one. M. Very good. You see, that's 3 fingers with our thumb through. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. We are going to go ahead and close up my teacher book. I'm going to go ahead and close that up. We are going to take a look at our decodable for this week. We're going to look at our decodable for this week. Now, the way my kids typically do this is we will read through it together, and then we will break into partners. And since you don't have partners at your house, maybe your mom or dad are with you, or a brother or sister, so you can each take turns reading the story, because we'd like for you to read these 3 times, okay? All right, so let's start with the title. The title has, let me see, it has one of our sight words for this week. This word right here, play. Play is one of our sight words, so read it. We can play. Very good. And you remember, play is one of our sight words. And what was the other one? Has. Very good. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Let's take a look. Go ahead and get your book out with me. You should have it. All right, and if you don't, you can go get it and you can read it to your parents later, okay? All right, ready? We can not play here. We cannot play here. Oh, they can't play there, can they? It's so messy. We cannot play here. All right, look at the words. There's that new sight word right there. See it? All right, and the rest of these are sight words too. Are you ready? We can help. He has a big sack. He has a big sack. What are they doing? They're cleaning up, aren't they? All right, if you look here, we got a few more sight words here. All right, you ready? She has a big sack too. There's that sight word that means also or as well, too. We put the sack in a bin. Notice there's not a helper E at the end of this word, so it's not bine, it's that short I sound, which is I, b, in, bin. Okay, flip over to the back. All right, here we go. They can, here's our new word, play here. They can play here. Very good. So what I want you to do, that was your first read, so I would like for you to read that book 2 more times, and then you can color the pictures, okay? It's good practice for those sight words, especially the new ones. All right, before we go and you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday and the rest of your weekend, I'm going to read a story to you guys. All right, we are going to end our lesson today with a story that I read earlier this week to my boys and girls. It is called Pigsty, and it is written and illustrated by Mark Teague. You might recognize Mark Teague from the dinosaur books. Yeah, he and his wife write the dinosaur books. How does a dinosaur go to school? How does a dinosaur go to bed? All right. Monday afternoon, Wendell Fultz's mother told him to clean his room. "It's turning into a pigsty," she said. Wendell went upstairs. Much to his surprise, a large pig was sitting on his bed. "Pardon me," said Wendell. He shoved some toys into his closet, but the pig didn't seem to mind. And Wendell found that he didn't mind the pig either. He decided to take a break. When Wendell's mother came to look at his room, the pig was hiding, but the mess was still there. She threw up her hands. "Okay, Wendell," she said, "if you want to live in a pigsty, that's up to you." Wendell could hardly believe his luck. Now I can live however I want. He didn't even worry when he came home on Tuesday and found a second pig in his room. The mess had grown a bit worse, but he was able to jam most of it under his bed. "Pigs are all right," he said, "as long as it's only 1 or 2. In fact, they had a wonderful time. They played Monopoly until late each night and left the pieces lying all over the floor. They had paper airplane wars and pillow fights. The bed became a trampoline. Then 2 more pigs showed up. The mess just grew and grew. That night, when Wendell went to bed, the pigs were lying everywhere. They rolled up in his blankets and hogged his pillows, too. Wendell told himself he didn't mind, but then he found hoof prints on his comic books. And Friday, when he got home from school, he saw that someone had been sitting on his basketball, and his baseball cards were chewed. "That does it," said Wendell. "I've had enough." He ran downstairs to tell his mother. "Sorry," she said, "but your room is your responsibility." She handed him a broom. Wendell started to complain. The mess was too huge, but suddenly he remembered a saying he'd heard, that many hooves make light work. He marched upstairs and organized a cleaning crew. They swept and scoured, polished and scrubbed, Later that afternoon, Wendell inspected his room and pronounced it clean. In fact, it was a bit too clean, from a pig's point of view. So while Wendell inspected, the pigs prepared to go home. One of them made a phone call, and a farm truck came to pick them up. They hugged and grunted and oinked goodbye. From that day on, Wendell kept his room clean. Except for those nights when his friends came by to play Monopoly. The end. So I like that book because it helps reinforce our essential question for this week, which is, how can you help out at home? How can you help out at home? Hopefully you guys are making sure your room is clean, making sure you're doing your chores. I know that I've gone over some chores that my boys do. Help take out the trash, make sure your room is clean, make sure you put your shoes where they're supposed to go, and when you're finished doing your schooling, make sure that's where it's supposed to go too. It's really helpful to moms and dads, especially moms and dads who are now working from home. We're all at home together, and we all have to really work together to make sure our house is neat and tidy and not a pigsty. All right. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me in my backyard. I miss you. I love you. Have a good weekend. Bye.